everyone, it's me, Fiona Jane, aka Dr. Hikaru, here with another vlog. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired, I'm gonna have to lay down. I'm in my hotel room, as you can see, tethered to the phone because, well, my battery's dying. I've been flying all day, and I just got in from the office after I came in, and all the shadows, sorry. Oh my god, this video is already all over the place, and it just started. I'm really exhausted. I'm really tired. I'm taking a break right now before I have dinner and continue working for another project. So, this is supposed to be, I'll call it Shark Week. You know, the first time I have my period since last year. I am extremely run down. My doctor said, you know, this one would probably be the worst one I'll have in a long time. And the pelvic pain is pretty unbearable. It really sucks. I'm not too happy with it. It's been pretty bad since last week. Haven't vlogged in a while because I said that I got a couple life changes happening lately. One of them is, you know, I've been packing and I've been moving, and this weekend I found out that I had to work on Saturday, which completely threw off my schedule. Trying to figure out what's causing the shadow because it's annoying me. I completely threw off my schedule, and well, I'm not smiling about that. I just feel Saturday I ended up kind of in a warm room like situation in the office, so I flew in really late on Friday night. Got to see some of my friends because it's pretty close to having a breakdown because I've been so emotional and so stressed and so tired and so exhausted and in so much pain. I like taking amitriptyline to help me calm me down, and it also helps with pain so I can sleep. But the problem is it makes me groggy, and because I've been working really late and long hours, I haven't been taking it. I need at least 4 hours if I'm not super stressed, 6 on average if I am. And I've only been averaging about 3 to 4 hours of sleep the last week because these things just have to get done. And so I've been super worn down. You know, I just came down from having the flu, and then I hopped on a plane and started traveling and working really late hours, and I've been drinking really kind of bad and drinking a bottle of wine pretty much Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday last week, 3 days of the week, just because it was so hectic and I needed something to help me not think about the pain because I couldn't take anything high level because of the grogginess factor. So I've just kind of been suffering through extreme pain in my pelvic, uterus, ovary area. It hasn't been fun, plus the body aches that come with it. I mentioned before I have premenstrual dysphoric disorder. It means the time before my period and basically the week of my period I get highly emotional, more so than most women because of a hormonal imbalance. So trying to counteract that is taking so much mental energy because I do not want to be a raving psychotic bitch. I've said before that it makes your highs really high and your lows really low, and I'm, as you can tell, kind of low and run down. So trying not to cry and just trying to get to do what needs to get done takes a supreme level of conscious effort for me that I normally don't have to deal with. This is one reason why we try to skip my periods. I mean, the physical pain was chaotic enough, and then we saw that PMDD means I have high anxiety and high depression tendencies, so trying to not, as I said before, slip is really tiring. Especially my job, having it at 2 supremely stressful points, and both projects just some days really is really hard. And I just want to be able to get through it and not seem like I'm weak or I'm breaking down or I'm incapable, because I can do it. I'm not in my prime state, and It messes with me so much. I really, 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 really hate having Endo, and I really, really hate having PMDD. And I just have to constantly remind myself to stay positive, because the depression, when it hits, it's bad. It's the anxiety when it hits, it's really bad. And like I said, I'm run down, so my body's just done. And I can't have a problem trying to process everything. And trying to stay focused and get things done in this state is, oh, it's sheer willpower. It's sheer willpower to make sure I get up on time, to not oversleep. And this weekend, I was physically moving things, carrying furniture, moving boxes. I'm so lucky that I had a few friends who just really stayed by my side and helped me get through it. In fact, I'm here and they're just wrapping up the last of it, because we're just all so worn down, and I'm just trying to get through it. I don't know what I'd do without these people that just, no question, dedicated their time to me, telling me get through this. This weekend was just horrible. I mean, I'm glad I got to spend time with amazing people who did everything they can to distract me from just breaking down, because everything is crashing at once. And I just feel if I could just have a day, if I could just have a moment to myself to just stop. And during the weekend, there were many times where, like, my friends would look at me and just be like, breathe, stop, breathe. And I just sit there and I just listen to them, and they're just like, breathe, it's going to be okay, we're going to get you through this. And I'm like, oh my God, I got to get everything moved out. I lost a day because of this worm stuff. I'm so stressed out because, like, I can handle it. I tell myself I can handle it, but oh my God, it's taking every single effort. And then I have this physical pain. It's just throbbing and stabbing, and I can't let it show, because I need to be there. I don't have many sick days left right now because I took them when I had the flu, and it's only the beginning of the year. So I'm just kind of like, oh my God, how am I going to get through this? I just have to keep telling myself I'm going to get through it. Stop, breathe. You don't have the time to cry. You don't have the time to decompress right now. You just got to get through it. And that's kind of been my mentality. This week is Shark Week, so my period is going to come, and I've said before, I'm dreading it. I mean, the pains are any indication, and it hasn't started yet. And then, I mean, I'm just miserable. I'm so miserable. All I want to do is just be by my friends and just get a hug right now. But I'm in a hotel room by myself. And I mean, texts help, but I just kind of want someone to hold my hand and say, it's okay, it's okay. And I don't even have my dog with me. She'd always come and cuddle, just kind of check on me. And I know there are people who have a lot of other struggles going on. One of my friends right now is going through a really tough time, and I mean, I just want to be there for everybody, and I know I have to take care of myself, but I'm looking at some of my friends who need a little more attention right now, so I'm afraid I could lose them in ways that aren't pretty. And it's just like I feel my mind is getting pulled in so many different directions, and it's not fair that I right now I have anxiety and depression, and I just want to get through it. I need to get through this week. I don't have my normal work office support group that's a little more tolerant of me not quite being there
I'm with a new group, and I have to prove to them and, you know, set the tone for my professionalism and the supreme will. I'm not showing I'm in pain or I'm slipping, and it takes my all to just stay focused and when I'm in the office, just really try to keep it together. And I just have to keep reminding myself I'm gonna get through it. I know I'm not alone. I accidentally left my bracelet when I was traveling this morning because I was so frazzled, and I think it's been kind of a physical comfort to me again that I don't have right now, and I just have to talk about it because I have to move on to the next thing and focus because I have a deadline tomorrow night, and I need to be on my game. And I really can't be like this. So I said I was gonna let myself do a video so I can try to let it out, and I knew I needed to talk, but I gotta get back. I gotta get back and work and get on my computer, and I just hate feeling like I'm just bitching and complaining all the time. And traveling takes its toll because I just kind of feel alone on days like this. And all I really want is just had a second to just curl up in someone's lap and let it all out and act like it never happened and just move back on. So instead I get a video. I get to do this video, and I know I've gotten a lot of positive vibes from my Endo sisters and my friends, old and new, have been super instrumental in just telling me I can do it, and I'm going to get through it, and I'm going to fly back Friday, and they're going to be waiting for me, and they're going to distract me from everything, and I'm just trying to hold it together. The side of Endo and PMDD is not pretty at all. I really feel like I am losing it. On Monday, I'm so glad I have an appointment with my gynecologist so we can talk about this and what led to it and help me decompress and understand, you know, things I can do better next time so I'm just not so miserable. And it just seems like the whole world is crashing on me from all sides, and we have life, and life goes on. And I tell myself I'm just going to be positive about it, that if you believe in karma, there's going to be something amazing happening my way soon. And I like to believe that's my case. So please send me your warm thoughts and your prayers and the vibes. It's keeping me from doing some really stupid things right now. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry it was super sappy, but it's Endometriosis Awareness Month, and this is the not so pretty side of endometriosis. So my Endo sisters, I'm here. I'm a little bit of a mess, and I'm kind of slow to replying to things, and haven't been very vocal or active, but I'm still here, and I'm thinking about you ladies. So, sending everyone good thoughts and vibes, even if you don't have Endo and you're just going through a rough time. I'm sending you positive vibes, because all we can do right now is be positive, you know. We can only hope and endure. So, I'm sitting there right next to you, hoping and enduring for you, and hope that your pain gets better, if it's physical, emotional, or mental, and that your situation has a brighter outlook, just a brighter result tomorrow. So I gotta get going. This is my 15 minutes to me. I'm gonna upload this while I'm working. Okay. Bye, guys.